Greetings, horror fiends, and welcome back to Horror Culture TV. On this episode, or this video rather, I'm going to be doing a short video which is going to be a contest entry to Eastwood For Life Fan. I think. Yeah, Eastwood For Life Fan. He's a YouTuber that I recently found through another YouTuber who's actually been following me, man. He's a really cool guy. He was actually the contest winner on the contest that I did. Blu Digital, if I'm not mistaken. I'll leave both of their links in the description so you guys can go check them out. Both really cool guys. I got just a couple little notes here for the questions he was asking. So please excuse me if I continuously look down and shit. But so yeah, so one of the questions he did ask was who brought us to, or how did we find his channel? And like I just stated, I ended up finding it through Blu Digital, right? Yeah, Sean Blu Digital. So I jumped over there to his channel, started looking through a bunch of his videos, man. Really cool guy, man. He has some really cool prizes. So if you guys are interested in joining in as well, joining in on the fun, joining in and maybe winning something, go ahead and look him up. Like I said, links can be down in the description for sure. So with that out of the way, his questions were, what are your top 3 franchises? You guys know I love horror. So it's only fitting to choose 3 horror franchises that I love. And with this here, we'll just get right into it. The first one up is going to be, hopefully you guys can see that. Hopefully there's no glare. Look at it like that. This way. This way, this way, this way, this way. Feast. The Feast franchise, man. Just fucking gory fun. That's all it is, man. Just gory fun. Not to be taken too seriously. Just sit back, have a couple of beers, and enjoy the fucking ride, right? With the main one out for this one being Feast, obviously number 1. I don't think anything else can compare from the franchise to Feast number 1. I really do enjoy this movie quite a bit. Like I said, it's my favorite one out of this series. So yeah, that's gonna be and these are not gonna be in no particular order as far as the 3 series. I'm just picked them up and just decided to kind of show them off and shit, right? But Feast is definitely my top one, my favorite one. I love it. I love all of them. Now his definition, before I continue, of a series or a franchise. I'm sorry, I keep saying series, but it's a franchise. His definition of a franchise says had to be a minimum of 3 films, which would be considered like a trilogy, right? His rules. So Feast, as you just saw, was consisted of 3 films. The next one up being consisting also of 3 films, and the reason why I included this was because I love number 1 and number 2. Number 3 is a piece of shit. A lot of people would say an abomination. Personally, me, I agree 100%. But that would be Jeepers Creepers 1 and 2. Jeepers Creepers 1, Jeepers Creepers 2. Not 3. 3's not in here. I'll try to hold it like this. Maybe there's no fucking glare right there. Yeah. Again, same thing, man. They're really great films. And I know the whole controversy behind the fucking director. It's bullshit, whatever. I know. Don't fucking try to go on the comments and try to fucking crucify me for that shit or whatever, man. I know all that shit, right? But there's nothing taken away from these films, man. These films are great fucking films. Also, with number 1 being my favorite one as well. It's the favorite one in the franchise. Like I said, number 3 is Abomination. Piece of shit. Shit that fucking existed in the universe, but hey, what can you do, right? But number 2 is close. It's a close second because it's a number 2. And the third one, well, you know what? I think I cheated, man. I got 4 fucking franchises. I pulled out 4 franchises. I was gonna pick through them, but fuck it, man. The more the merrier, right? Yeah, 3 franchises. I got 4. Holy shit. Feels good to be a fucking rebel. With that being said, my next franchise is gonna be, hopefully you guys can see it with no glare. Hopefully. American Guinea Pig Saga, or franchise. See this one? A whole bunch of crazy people ended up fucking just writing all over this, man. Like, who the fuck would do that shit? It's crazy, right? How people just fucking go randomly start writing on fucking movies and shit. Well, you know what? I think it gives it a personality, man. What do you think? American Guinea Pig. Back to the franchise. Sorry, but yeah, man. American Guinea Pig. I love all these films. This one was just fucking fun. Kind of hard to say that it's fun, but it's a fucked up film, right? But I mean, for what it is, it's a good film. I like it. I enjoyed it a lot. Kind of fucked up. The other one in the series, franchise, whatever. I'm considering it a franchise, all right? It's gonna be The Song of Solomon. Also a good fucking film. I love it. This one I have not seen, so I can't say anything about it. Being completely honest, right? I barely picked this one up too. I think I saw it on my update video. That's Sacrifice. Yeah, Sacrifice. And this one right here being my favorite out of all of these other franchises so far. There's no name on it, but I got it right here in my head. It's Bloodshot. If you can see that shit, I don't know if you can see it. Hopefully you can. I think you can see it right there. But if you can see that, a bunch of crazy guys ended up writing on this one too, man. I don't know what they were thinking, but they wrote all over, man. I guess they wanted to be tattoo artists as well. See that shit? That's Bloodshot, man. Some of these films, I think it was this one and the first one, American Guinea Pig, were actually part of the campaigns, the Indiegogo or crowdfunding. I don't know which one it was. Like I said, I always support independent horror. I was there from the beginning. I supported them, helped them out for whatever it was worth. I mean, I get your perks out of it, right? But, you know, supporting the horror, like I always say, man. But Bloodshot, if you are interested, personally, I would go with Bloodshot. Start with Bloodshot first. If you don't think it's too fucked up, then yeah, all right. Keep going into the rest of this shit. Bloodshot, I love it. And the last one, which is probably going to be, well, last one. This shit's fucking beautiful. Fucking love it, man. Crazy, right? I know. I'm fucking psychotic. The last one, number 4, my cheat pick is gonna be the Hellraiser franchise. This is a badass fucking franchise, right? I love it. I love Pinhead, love Cenobites, all that shit. It's fucking gory, crazy. It's fucking phenomenal, man. I fucking love it. Obviously, if it's on here. And out of these right here, my favorite one would have to probably be I'm gonna say part 1 and part 2 together. And the reason why I'm saying that is because honestly, I can't really decide. Some days I like part 1, some days I like part 2. I'm a fucking psycho like that, so Hellraiser. So yeah, those are my franchises or series, whatever you want to call them. I cheated. I'm sorry, Mr. Eastwood For Life Fan. I apologize for cheating, but please forgive me, man. It's all for the better good, right? It's all for the ultimate good. Whatever. Yeah, so that's it. That's that. And one of the last things he asked was to talk a little bit about our own channel, plug in our own channel, you know. And as you guys know, I love horror, and most importantly, excuse me, I love independent horror. I always try to support independent horror as much as I can. I like those low budget, micro budget films to the maximum, man. I enjoy them. There's something about them, and I'm gonna be making a video on that one day. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna make a video about that, independent horror in general and stuff like that. So what can you expect from my channel? Like I said, man, independent horror mostly because I love it. Although I am a huge fan of all film in general, my love is horror. And like I said, most importantly, more than that, it's going to be the independent horror. And I know I'm sounding redundant, just repeating myself, but it is what it is, right? But I do have a lot of ideas, believe it or not. This crazy head up here, the gears just start fucking turning and 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 turning. And it don't fucking stop. So the ideas are there. They're jotted down in my fucking notebook, in my phone, wherever the fuck. Just jot it down. Jot it down. Jot it down. But nah, man. All bullshit aside, I've said this a couple of times in my other videos. I would say films, man. Right? Hopefully, man. One day I'll be doing some fucking films. But no, I said this in my other videos, man. I do plan on switching it up. Not changing my style. I love my style. I think people who are been watching my channel kind of like my style too. I hope so, right? That's why we're doing this shit. But I do have plan to kind of change it up a little bit, like I've told you guys, change different scenarios or sceneries or whatever and stuff like that, man. I hope you guys continue to follow me, support me, put up with me, whatever, and enjoy the content, man. Enjoy the content. I will plug in my channel or my Instagram tomorrow. Today is Thursday, July, whatever the fuck. But today's Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing an Instagram live. There is plans to having one of my friends there live with me. Not 100% sure if it's going to go through or not, but that's the plan. Hopefully it does, but if it doesn't, you can at least see my crazy ass on Instagram live. Probably drinking a couple of beers and bullshitting with everybody, man. With that, it's going to be Instagram /Horror Culture TV. You know what it is, man. And I don't ever say this. I think I said it in my last video, but if you liking this content, man, you like hearing my crazy ass talk about movies and talk shit in general, whatever you like what you're seeing, why don't you go ahead and like and subscribe. Like, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, you know. And yeah, man, I'll see you guys on the next one. Oh, go check out Eastwood For Life Fan. I'm sorry, Eastwood For Life Fan and Blu Digital, man. Like I said, links down in the description.